At the beginning of the story, there is a young man named Franklin Fox, let's call him Fox, who happens to have just work on the first day as an entrance ticket officer. Fox immediately gets to know a fellow ticket taker named Jala, who helps him when he is being scolded by the boss. Not only that, Fox even managed to get her phone number and ask her out on a date later that night. In fact, Fox was not a real ticket taker, but rather disguised himself as one in order to meet the owner of the event, Anton Burrell, who wanted to introduce and presenting his latest health product. When Anton wanted to take the stage, Fox immediately intercepted him to ask for permission to interview after the event close. There, Fox saw a unique ring that he took off and put in his suit pocket. Still don't know what the ring was, but Fox was willing to wait in order to interview the #1 person in the technology field. Anton Burrell himself is an expert in the field of technology and health, where his latest product is a health bracelet called Tremband, a device capable of monitoring a person's mental, psychological, and physical health, managing a healthy lifestyle, reminding when to eat, sleep, including defecation, and reminding when to worship to maintain mental health, maintain patience, control lust, improve manners and ethics, so that they can continue to remember that the world is only temporary. Unbeknownst to everyone, there was one of the intruders who disguised himself as security and intended to kill Anton on the grounds that the health bracelet had the potential to control humanity, where Fox coincidentally managed to save Anton by pushing him with a table. The committee also thanked Fox and would not question his presence in this building. When he left, Fox accidentally found Anton's ring, which seemed to have fallen during the incident earlier, and did not have time to return it, because Anton had already left. Fox looked at the ring carefully. When he pressed the black ring eye, suddenly everything went backwards. Fox was really surprised when the time went back a few seconds, right when he was talking to the committee. So it was clear that Anton's ring was not just any ring, like most conventional rings. Arriving at the cafe, Jala had not yet appeared, so Fox, who was still curious, checked his ring again. Which, after several tests, Fox finally managed to conclude that this ring seemed to be equipped with some kind of advanced technology that could turn back time about 57 seconds, and could be used again when the reloading process was complete, which is marked by a change in the color of the ring eye from white to black. Soon, Jala arrives as promised. Their relationship immediately continues in a more serious direction, which makes both of them agree to make a commitment. Meanwhile, there is someone named Sig Thorensen, a pharmaceutical entrepreneur who is arguably Anton Burrell's rival. Because with the emergence of Anton's health bracelet product, his pharmaceutical company experienced a decrease in turnover due to drugs that were no longer sold in the market. After seeing the video of Anton's assassination attempt, Sig is intrigued by Fox's figure, who suddenly appears as a hero. According to him, it was just a setup and part of a marketing strategy so that his health bracelet products were recognized by the public. As a result, Sig sent his subordinate named Calvert to investigate who Fox really was, and if it proves to be a setup and just conspiracy, then they can use Fox to become a witness in order to bring down Anton's company. Back to Fox and Jala, who just woke up in the morning. Fox already got bad luck when his car was towed for parking on the side of the road, even though it was the first and only car he had. So Fox uses his magic ring to rewind time, but because this ring has a limitation that can only bring back 57 seconds, then many times Fox tried, he still failed to prevent his vehicle from being taken by a towing truck. This is where Fox began to maximize the power of this ring, where Fox desperately went to the casino to play gambling with a ring that could rewind time, of course allowing Fox to win in every game. Even managed to reap a lot of money, exceeding the price of his towed car. His perfect victory certainly aroused the suspicion of casino security, so Fox was intercepted in the parking lot and was even hit from behind. But someone showed up to save him. That person was none other than Calvert, who was sent by Sig Thorensen to recruit him. Having approached persuasively, Fox has in fact long harbored hatred for Sig's pharmaceutical company, so the offer to join his company was immediately rejected. However, Calvert still gave him a business card in case Fox changed his mind one day. Upon arriving at his residence, Jala came to visit. Here, it was finally revealed why Fox hated Sig Thornton and his company so much. Because it turns out that his sister died from an overdose of a drug called Zoniston, a type of painkiller commonly given to victims of accidents and serious injuries. At first, Fox did not mind this, because he thought that her death was the result of his own sister's mistake, who was addicted and uncontrolled in taking his medicine. But when he got information about Sig's pharmaceutical companies, most of which were illegal and did not pass health standards, that's when Fox began to hold a grudge and tried to voice his opinion by writing articles related to health. After telling his past, Fox wanted to show a gift to Jala. Even though he had only been dating for less than 24 hours, Fox, who was already in love, wanted to give a special gift, namely an expensive sports car that he bought from the proceeds of playing gambling this afternoon. That's when Fox gets a phone call from Anton, as well as a pickup car that will take him to the office. Arriving at the location, Anton immediately expressed his gratitude for Fox's brave actions that had saved his life, and today he would keep his promise to be interviewed by Fox according to his request that day. Finished with questions and answers about his product and the world of health for his writing material, Anton now invites Fox to discuss something heavier and more in-depth about his vision and mission for the future. That the health bracelet being marketed today is just the first step to a new breakthrough that will change human history. Where Anton is doing research on a secret project. This project will not only be a solution to health and treat disease, but will prevent the occurrence of disease itself. Even accidents, injuries, and other incidents can be solved by this secret project that is still in the testing phase. Anton didn't elaborate on what this project was about, but he did tell a bit about how he came up with the idea. A few years ago, Anton accidentally discovered a substance containing quantum particles that are allegedly capable of manipulating space and time. Anton believes that with some research and trials, this substance will be able to be a solution to several problems, especially health. Because if accidents can be prevented, then injuries will not exist. No injury, no pain. No pain, no need for medication or drugs. Since his meeting with the visionary and far-sighted Anton, Fox became infected with intelligence by going to accept Calvert's offer to meet with Sig Thornton, where the plan is that Fox will pretend to join his pharmaceutical company and investigate from the inside about strong evidence that will destroy Sig Thornton's company. Fox did this in order to be able to take revenge on the person who was responsible for his sister's death. Arriving at the meeting time, Sig went straight to the point by offering Fox to become his personal writer, who would be tasked with creating articles containing good things from his pharmaceutical company. Where Fox, who could not hold back his emotions about her sister's death, was desperate to beat Sig's face, but was immediately corrected by pressing his ring to rewind time. Sig has received information from Calvert about Fox's natural talent, which is said to have luck that seems to be able to predict what will happen. Where Sig gave a kind of challenge in exchange for accepting Fox in his company, and would pay a salary of $100,000, or around $1.4 billion per month, if Fox could guess what would happen after Sig whistled. The method Fox used was quite simple. First, Fox just needs to answer the original and remember what happens after Sig whistles. Then he pressed his ring to rewind time, and only had to answer correctly according to what he had just seen. As a result, Fox went straight to work that day, even got a special workroom complete with comfort women who were deliberately sent to seduce Fox, so that he would reveal the secret behind his action to save Anton. It also aims to make Fox want to explain how he can predict what will happen. Because Fox is a loyal man and doesn't like aggressive people, Sig's first trap failed to get what he wanted. So the second plan was carried out, taking Fox and Jala on vacation together as part of a persuasive approach. Arriving in Miami, Sig immediately took Fox to his friend's casino to observe what tricks Fox used to win every game. However, the CCTV cameras didn't pick up anything suspicious, so it wasn't a successful way to uncover the secret behind Fox's luck. While they were gathering and chatting together, suddenly a strange man came to shoot Sig and two of his men, including Jala. So Fox quickly pressed his ring, and then Fox tried to prevent the stranger, so that the incident just now did not come true. It was discovered that the stranger was the husband of a woman named Susan. Susan was a former employee of Sig Thorensen who died due to addiction to the drug Zoniston. Hearing this, Fox finally got a loophole to be able to get evidence of Sig's rottenness, namely by asking Susan's old files. Unfortunately, Susan's important files are safely stored in a safe box that is closely guarded by Sig's secretary. As a result, Fox must think of the right way to get the file without being noticed by anyone. Not long after, Sig met Fox to thank him for the incident last night, where Sig took Fox out in a Ferrari car to a place to having fun. That too, Sig also wanted to give him the Ferrari car as a gift for what Fox had done for saving him. However, Sig apparently wanted to ruin Fox's life by destroying his relationship with Jala. As a result, Sig deliberately sent and recorded Fox's naughty moments to be sent to Jala. Returning home, Fox immediately got into an argument with Jala about the incident just now, where they both accidentally fell into the pool. Jala accidentally touched the eye ring, causing her to rewind 57 seconds before falling into the pool. Because he was already caught, Fox was no choice to be honest about his luck so far, which came from the ring, just a ring. Feeling lied to, Jala left him alone, so Fox, who was fed up, went straight to Sig's office. It was with the intention of retrieving Susan's files, which were proof of Sig's rottenness. In a short time, the assistant refused to give the password to the safe box, so Fox pointed a gun, which actually made the assistant shout for the guard. However, Fox immediately backed up the time. Because the method just now didn't work, Fox immediately silenced his mouth while forcing the assistant to write down the password. But that method still failed and immediately rewound time again. Still unsuccessful, this time Fox did not hesitate to shoot the assistant's thigh to be honest about his password, which after checking, this time the assistant gave the correct password, so Fox only had to rewind back again and wait for the assistant to return home to be able to open the safe box secretly. After all the evidence was obtained, including the video footage when Sid killed Susan, Fox immediately contacted his hacker friend, where all the evidence is sent to the hacker to be displayed on a large monitor screen right when the basketball game isn't held. After Sig's crimes were exposed, now Fox only had to go looking for a safe place to hide for a while. But suddenly, Fox was hit and knocked unconscious. Sig kidnapped Fox and Jala to take them out of town. Before boarding the plane, Fox told Jala to press the ring and take the right opportunity to run for help. The police in this city also arrived on time. As a result, when Sig's plane forced takeoff, one of the officers accidentally shot a turbine, causing the plane to suffer fatal damage. Because Sig was forced to keep flying, Calvert had no choice but to comply, even though the condition of the plane was already very critical. When Fox was silent while holding the ring, Sig, who was annoyed, called Fox while holding his hand, and suddenly, Sig incidentally touched the ring. Sig finally realized about the efficacy of this ring. As a result, he immediately snatched it from Fox's hand and rewound time, hoping to improve this condition. But as we all know, the ring can only take someone back 57 seconds. So, no matter how many times Sig tries, he will still be on this plane and too late to avoid the plane crash that will occur soon. In the end, Sig died. He was the only person to die in this incident. Meanwhile, Fox, Calvert, and the assistant survived because to the low-flying plane. Not long after, Anton Burrell appeared to reveal the true facts that the ring contained a quantum particle substance combined with AI technology. So whoever presses it will experience time travel 57 seconds back. Anton deliberately let Fox wear it because from the beginning of their meeting at the seminar, Anton felt that Fox was a suitable person to be a test subject for this ring that was still in the development stage. Finally, Anton invited Fox to become his partner because after seeing his strong determination, Fox is believed to be the right person to be part of this future project. However, Fox, who was tired of struggling with time and too high adrenaline pumping before, immediately rejected the offer. Fox preferred to spend time with Jala in order to be able to build a happy household. With this decision, the movie ended.